server has feelings and you're hurting them.
Meow.
God darn it, that voice.
Oh wow.
Do you like, so with the random people and stuff, did you guys like getting to know your teammates and stuff like ahead of time and like, getting to play with people you might not normally play with maybe?
Yeah, I think something that would probably be fun to do, I did put this in the chat as well, is like a random teams of 3 that are randomized that day, like right before we start. But anything like partners, I wouldn't do those random. Just because, at least not right now, because the group is still pretty in flux.
We don't know each other enough.
And we still have enough new people that I wouldn't want to do a completely random team, because I know I personally only really work well or particularly enjoy being with a handful of people compared to the entire group.
Agreed.
So,
I think part of that, though, is that we need to get to know each other too, though, because, like, I mean, I'll tell you, if you gave me my pick of people, I would not have picked the team that I was on.
That's what I was thinking.
But I mean, clearly, I'm glad I did. It turned out great for me.
No, really?
yes, we know.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the loose horses in the barn just because.
Yeah, those horses, they're random spawn, I think, because they weren't tamed.
Donkey's back in the barn, just so you know, Red.
113.
Donkey back. Donkey is back in the barn.
I can't leave horses loose when they're right next to the barn. It's a weird compulsion from having to deal with the horses.
So Jordan, you said you would have been paired with your team otherwise.
Not by a long shot.
Any other, like... Does anybody else have any other feelings about teams that we might be able to...
But I like it because I got to know them better, and it was...
Like, would you want to work with them in the future, I guess?
Yeah, totally. Like, if we got to pick our teams next time, if I could pick that team, that'd be fun, because I know we worked well together. The only real issues we had was that Pickles, you'll see this in my videos if you watch them, that Pickles, he was very avid about going where he wanted to go. We'd be like, Pickles, where are you? And he'd be like 20 blocks away. We'd be like, there's a name tag! Pickles, get over here! And he'd be like a billion blocks away. And, you know, there would be, Pickles, come here! And he'd be playing DVZ, and it was just, there was a lot of him not there. But it was fine. I mean, when push came to shove, he showed up and we were good. But it was just funny because he was not happy about it.
How would you... I think this is going to be one of the... Beth, are you taking notes by any chance? These are like all the
and I think
survey type questions I'd ask, I guess. They're just kind of going... Well, they're just kind of going through my mind right now, so it's really easy for me to ask them.
I definitely think that if we were doing teams of 2, that we should be able to kind of like have some sort of voting system to choose who we're with. Because obviously there's going to be people who are going to get selected by multiple people, but I think there should be some sort of survey beforehand just to choose, because being on a team of 2 with someone you're not used to talking to,
or doesn't talk,
or you don't talk to, or doesn't talk, or you don't communicate well with them, I mean, that could get...
That could be really dicey really fast. And I understand that, and that's why we're not... When we did the random teams, we honestly tried to not mess too much with them, and that's why we ended up generating them 3 separate times. But if we want to say that they're random, we'd like them to be random. Yes, there were a couple of exceptions for this particular round that, like, we wanted someone who could record on every team. Like, we did that on purpose. If you guys didn't know that, then sorry.
Yeah.
But that was kind of...
See, now, the downside to that is that people who record can't be on the team together. Which would be kind of annoying, because, like, I would like to be on a team with, like, Cap and Blind, you know? I mean, it'd be nice to be able to play with those guys, or Zaki, but I can't if it's well, recording people have to be spread out so we can cover all the teams. It's like, okay, well then I don't get to play with. I will never, regardless of randomness, play with people that I might want to play with. So that's the one downside of that. I do understand why it's done, but
I see that as a point, and I think that's
guess in my
something we can
opinion,
address in the future.
the content we have is our content, not the server's content.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should be able to dictate our own content of, hey, we have 3 people who are recording on the same thing. It's But I'm not super avid about that. Like, this time was fine, and like you said, it's going to be really fun to be able to see everybody's perspective. That's just a thought on it, so it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. Red, your staircase is set up.
Staircase? Oh.
Staircase in the Nether is set up for transportation. I was able to make it fit, look good, and it shouldn't intervene with Sav's builds.
I find it funny that you call it my staircase, but you know.
Well, you were the one that asked me for it specifically today, and so there you go.
I asked about it.
Yeah. Well, I said I was going to do that, and then I didn't do that. So it's good that you kept me honest. So that's fine. But it's up and running and should be good to go.
And I'm really glad that you guys were okay with splitting up and with us putting someone who was able to record on each team, because last time we didn't get that, and apparently we missed some of the funniest shit that's ever happened in UHC.
You really did.
So much appreciated that you guys were able to let us try this at least.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, it was definitely good to try and
be with us together again, Miss Beth and I. We need to do that.
Yeah.
Possibly
totally need
getting more people to record, because a lot of people on the server are doing.
Jay said that if she's in that team, she would record. You know, I have fraps that she can use, so it's not like if that team existed, there wouldn't be somebody to record on it. Jay could record, so it's
getting more people. I don't know. I think it's fun to see the different perspectives, because. And one of these, I'm just gonna have to sit back and watch. Honestly, I'm not just.
As much as I would love the views, I really don't think people are gonna be very interested. I mean, our conversation was very tactical.
Damn it.
And and that showed in our play, but it was just not. There was just a whole lot of us not seeing anybody. So I'll post it up.
Do you think that was? Do you think that was map size, or do you think that was...
No, I think... Okay, so it took, I think, 5 episodes before anybody died. And I think the reason for that is everybody hunkered down. It wasn't that... I think it was good episode 5 at least before people started moving out. They really wanted to get full iron, get some bows, and maybe an enchanting table, and I know that's what we did, and we saw a lot of other people not really getting low. Everybody who was low was to PvE, and then finally people started moving around episode 4 or 5. Couple of teams ran into each other. With 24 people though, any smaller and it would just be a bloodbath and be over really quick, which not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think that's why we're there.
Yeah, it might be a little underwhelming or not fun for the people who are actually playing. It'd be interesting. The thing is, I think this is probably something that's also come up with the other people who tend to record and play UHC more seriously than us, is you have to balance the viewer enjoyment and your enjoyment, because the viewers might find it more interesting that, oh hey, 2 episodes in, people are geared up and they're fighting. Cool, that's neat. But the people playing, we're focused on the people who are playing the game, because we're not a Let's Play server. We've got people who make Let's Plays and who make videos, but that's not the reason that we have the server, and that's not the intent behind it, necessarily. It's cool that it happens, but that's not the focus. Yeah. So catering more toward the people playing is kind of important, in my opinion, just because it's going to provide a better experience. People are going to want to do it more, and they're going to want to be more interested. they're going to be more interested.
Well, something to think about is the sooner people attack each other, the more luck is involved. By the end of the first night, my team was in full iron armor. The entire team, all of us.
Yeah,
we found a ton of armor immediately. If we had found, and we had full iron weapons, everything, full iron, and we had tons of food. If we had found a team that had less luck and had maybe half iron, we would have absolutely slaughtered them just on the fact that we had better stuff. But since we didn't find anybody until 5 episodes in, 6 episodes in, pretty much everybody had full iron. Like, I don't think anybody fought and did not have full iron armor.
Yeah.
So I think that takes away some of the luck.
Yeah, if not iron plus enchantments.
Yeah, and like gold and apples and everything, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, people did get diamonds really fast. We ended up with
Fire had diamonds the first night.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Insane.
Yeah, we found a cave that went straight down to like 20 or something.
We found one too, but we didn't get any. Like, we found a lot of gold right away, but we didn't find any diamonds until I think it was the second night. Then we found some, and
I think we found diamonds the third night. Was it, Weather?
Something like that.
Yeah, we got it like first or second.
But then once we found diamonds, we found like
third.
20 diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We had.
Fire's like, I found, or Ross was like, I found diamonds, and then he came up and had a diamond chest plate, and I was like, dude. And he's like, here's our obsidian for our table. And I was like, dude. And then he handed me a diamond chest plate. I was like, dude. Like,
yeah.
Diamonds.
Lots of dudes.
So.
That's also Rosso, like.
Yeah, Ross is really good at what he does.
Yep.
He did, and Rosso led the team. You know, he coordinated who does what, like I said before, and
he has the ability to plan. That's one of his strengths.
Like my first day and a half, I killed animals and farmed apples. I didn't even go underground because my job was to get us food and apples. Well, other people got coal. I think Nate got coal, and I farmed a bunch of chickens too, so to get us feathers. And then Nate got coal and also did some killing, and then the other two went deep into diamonds and stuff. And
it's basically like maximizing efficiency.
Yeah, and it worked well. Yeah.
And I'm not asking for people to share personal strategies because I know that that's a thing.
Yeah. That's pretty basic strategy. Like, I don't think that's anything nobody else would have thought.
Yeah, like, if anything, I feel like the way that we played was, yeah, we're trying to kill Parsons. But the way stuff really worked out for us was pure chance. Like, between spawn point and the cave we went down, and we never staircased anywhere. We never needed to staircase anywhere because the cave went down to diamond level and lava level, plus a lot of other stuff, including mine shafts,
we didn't get
which
that lucky.
were the thing that sort of murdered me. But like, we didn't really have the strategy or any strategy. And
but did it get apples?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we were not able to get apples. Which probably dumb.
Day one.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was more just
we
focused
had
on get tools, get underground, which worked out pretty well. All things considered, worked out kind of stupidly well. It shouldn't have worked out that well, for what all happened. But
They just say Mel is really lucky. Stuff.
yeah.
Really?
So is
Really,
Pickles.
Sam?
Pickles killed a witch and got a health potion.
Wow.
Nice!
Yeah.
We tried doing that.
I mean, we all had apples, but he was down to like 12 half hearts, and then he took his potion, and that brought him up without having to waste the absorption of an apple. So that definitely came in handy. But
That's pretty
by
cool.
the time we met another team, we were all full. So I'll be right back. I have some of the rumblings.
Oh gosh. Damn.
Yeah, it worked
Why
out.
are you
worked out
doing
quite well.
this? Are you... Why? Wait, if you're doing this, I'm gonna be so mad. I am so sorry. I keep changing the weather to clear. Yes, I'm doing that. It's freaking annoying. I can't stand Minecraft rain. I'm sorry. It's the stupidest.
For those
I'm
of
actually
you
kind of surprised they have as good of a thing in their
I
house.
just posted Washington hosted server for the win.
Wait, posted what?
In the chat in SMP, I posted Washington hosted server for the win.
Nice.
It rains in Washington. That's hilarious.
And it's raining in my single player.
It rains a lot there, Zaki.
There we go.
It rains a lot. I don't even live in Washington, and I know how much it rains.
A lot. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if I want to share. I'm trying to divide up this office space evenly, and it's not working out too well. This sounds so weird. This is where the admin offices are going to be. Just cause.
Although, oh wait.
I have so many player skins that I'm downloading because of this
You're welcome.
UHC.
Oh dear.
You're welcome.
Oh god. Are you. I don't know.
No, Blue Cow, don't put them out.
Well, it's like I gotta, with the Minecraft skin viewer, I gotta download everybody's players.
Aww.
Aw, thanks for doing the intro, Mars.
Huh?
It's awesome that you're doing an intro, though. Like, I think it'd be really cool to see. Because that's what you said you were working on. You were working on an intro type thing for the UHC, right?
Yeah, you know, like the whole music, yada yada stuff.
Yada yada stuff.
Yeah, you know, the generic music, you know, cutscene kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's tab screen always open.
I can't see it. You have to say it or post it in the chat so that you can see it and laugh. Oh,
No, that's okay. We can read it.
alright, fine.
Dude, our office space is looking really cool. I just want to say that to the office is up here. I'm excited. I'm sorry. Podcast! Yes.
That looks retarded. Not doing that.
Mystique, do you have to use that word?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry if you hear a little blipping in the distance every now and then. That's my iPod. Someone's messaging me on Facebook.
Tell him to quit! Oh, I got a text from our mom. I should probably answer that.
Just maybe.
Answer this morning.
217, yeah.
Full Iron Skelly!
Got him.
2:17 in the morning or afternoon?
Yeah, she just texted me tonight because she asked how UHC went. Because my mom is awesome. No, she works overnight on the weekends, so this is normal for us.
So how did UHC go?
You know.
Oh, this is my silk touch pick. Dang it.
Why do you want to come check out what our office space area looks like for the admin?
I don't know, I'm kind of like 6,000 blocks away.
Can you log in ETAT or YCAM? Who would be closer to spawn?
YCam.
Is
I'll do it in a
YCAM
little.
closer to spawn?
YCam's in creative mode. YCam can do anything.
YCAM's cheaty McCheaty.
That's because YCam doesn't play. YCam's just a cam. He watches everyone.
So do you have any feedback for your the next UHC? Since you know. You made me planning it?
What?
No reaction though. Yeah.
I just placed down and broke two oak leaves because I was like, oh man, I'm okay with just breaking these, and I got 2 saplings out of each one.
Nice.
Swag.
I don't need saplings. I don't have room for saplings.
Oh, there's lots of spiders in this.
Why is there so much?
So we're
Okay, so what's with all this stuff in this single chest that I'll use for my netherrack? There's like 9 stacks of logs of one type of log and like 16, 17 stacks of acacia and a bunch of nether brick and a bunch of hard clay. And I'm really confused.
Where are you at? It might
I'm
be
in the nether hub mechanical, and that's my netherrack chest. I'm really confused.
It might be Abby's. This sounds like Abby's stuff.
Abby, do you have a bunch of random crap in the nether hub?
It's like a chest by the furnaces.
He says yes, it's his.
Dude, that's my netherrack chest.
Abby, you're gonna yell that.
Abby, Sav's yelling at you for putting stuff in her netherrack chest.
That is not for you. Just no for you. It's mine.
Sav's gonna cut you.
I am. Gonna come over there. Gonna get my ass a little way over to Washington and cut you.
I can cut him for you.
That takes the fun out
but that
of
wouldn't
it.
be as fun.
You want me
I
to
gotta
like stop on a first-person face cam, and then like screen share so it looks like you're me, and you can just cut him. Strap it on his face.
Yes, that must be done now.
I'll just cut him next time he gets on the server.
I wish there were carpet half slabs.
Or carpet
half
stairs.
slabs.
Or clay stairs.
Yes, I want clay stairs.
Clay stairs would be cool.
Hardened clay stairs. Color.
I want circle stone
elevators.
stairs.
You can make
anything
elevators.
upward motion.
Yep. Anything that makes you go up, I'm happy with.
I agree. I'm tired of making spiral staircases.
Yep.
I did that enough in UHC.
What you
I
actually
mean, the stupid spiral staircases, although, you know the one that's just like 2x2 blocks that you can dig? Like, they're one of the more efficient ways to get
Yeah.
I did that. I tried the ladder thing, like Vex did in the latest UHC. Didn't like that.
I can't do the 2x2 staircase because it makes me feel really ill. Like, I have to dig a 3x3.
I haven't
Or a
been able to
4x4.
figure out how to dig the 2x2 without hitting my head on stuff.
Yeah,
you
it just-
can't mine extra blocks in the 2x2.
It just, ugh, I can't do it. It
Abigail.
really bothers me.
Oh, you're gonna watch YouTube? Who are you gonna watch on the big screen? Whoa, that face.
Is he gonna watch
It's
your
a face!
Yeah, Abby, watch my videos.
Okay, I finally got it kind of started.
Good. Good on you.
I'm working on the intro.
Now, here's the problem with decorating in Minecraft. The eternal issue is how to make things not look like a penis.
That's so true.
Or a face.
I don't care if it looks like a face. I should show you the people that I built that looked like a face. It was great. It looked like a grumpy old wizard. I love it.
Hey,
I'm okay with
Sam.
faces.
does this staircase work with what you're building?
It should, yeah.
I mean, it bleeds in by a block or two, but
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'll
That's the only
I'll
way I
mess
can
with
do to-
this,
yeah.
and I'll put like an arch in,
okay,
and I'll cover up this because this tunnel doesn't go anywhere.
right.
But yeah, this works.
I was thinking of, since these are even,
Mhm.
I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
These are 8x8.
Mhm.
Or 8, yeah, it's an 8x8 square. We can make a giant, we can make these walls giant wither faces.
That would be neat, or something like that. I think I also want to put like a center pillar in this because
I was
Center
thinking
pillars.
of putting slime blocks at the bottom, but a center pillar also would be good. So we
Yeah,
need to do one or the other.
yeah, it kind of depends on what it's gonna look like. Like slime blocks would definitely be cool, but I kind of feel like a pillar might be better. But we can try both. But I'm
The
not gonna
only
think
reason
about that
I would
right
say
now.
no to a pillar is if we were going to do the faces. Because then you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to see them. But
Yeah.
if that's not where we want to go with it, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Some
an
sort of
idea.
pixel art would be kind of neat.
I hope you
Since
guys-
the time we build
Either like pixel art showing the level design or something with the levels, or
Yeah.
the faces.
Yeah. We can do that.
Something neat. But yeah, this means too that can get rid of the ladder in the middle of the portals and can put the beacon there, so we can have a regeneration beacon in the Nether.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I have the
Well-
beacon. I just don't have the materials to actually make it yet.
Yeah.
And also there isn't a hole. But that
Getting
can
rid of
be
the
fixed.
ladders does mean that I have to move all the stuff below the bottom portal. I'd kind of prefer not to do that.
Well, we can still have like on this bottom
117,
on the bottom
119,
floor.
121, or something like that. Why?
109. It's
Yeah, something like
101, 109, 117.
There you go.
17, yeah. You might want to double check on the 117 one because the 117 one has a lot of people in it compared to the two below, which don't have as many people.
Yeah. Depending on which way your tunnel's going, that's definitely something to do. Let's check. Bottom level is actually filled up pretty nicely as well. I think middle level is the most open.
Okay. Ah, okay. Alright. Alright, but yeah, stairs, good. We could even, like,